Hey everybody, it's Elizabeth and Joanne with World's Cup of Joe. Awaken your soul. Before we get started on our video of the question that everybody wants to know the answer to, when is my twin flame coming back? I just want to let you know, if you have not checked out our Soul's Plan Twin Flame Coaching Program and you are in a twin flame journey and you need guidance, this is the program for you. We say this all the time. It works. It works. It works. It works. We are constantly having people tell us that they are manifesting their people coming back into their lives because of our program. And they've tried them all. You guys know out there, they've tried them all. And then they find Soul's Plan and it's like, I don't know what it was, but this program shifted something within me that the other programs couldn't, and my person has come back. So if you are looking for guidance, check it out. We are offering 20% off our starter and our premier programs this month, the month of May. And now on to our video. So Joanne, when is my twin flame coming back? That's the question everybody wants to know.
Okay, so everybody come close, listen in, and let's get deep on this, okay? Your person, my beautiful soul, beautiful, divine, feminine, awakened twin flame. Your twin flame is coming back and can only come back in the now. And this question is very focused on mind's question of time. When are they coming back, Joanne? Can you tell me the date so I can fix my hair that day and put on a cute outfit? When are they coming back, Joanne, so I can stop going crazy trying to figure out what I did wrong that made them pull the first time? And I'm going to be real with you all, beautiful souls. I like to get real, and I only can get real. The day they come back to you is when you've stopped asking. I mean that. I love you. That's what I want you to know, the truth. When you stop asking for them to come back to you. When is asking for a future date because it's from mind. When are they coming back means they're separate from you. And there's another person separate from you that needs to come back to you. And the reason why they can only come back to you, only reason why they can come back to you when you completely release them is because they're you. So when you're asking, when is my twin flame coming back? That very question, my dear, is what's pushing them away. They are me. And I want you to practice it with me. I really want you to practice with me. This is the real stuff. If you found this channel, my loves, this is the kind of stuff your soul needs. Your soul doesn't want you to pray for your twin flame. Your soul doesn't want you to watch tarot readings and figuring out what they're doing, thinking, and feeling. Your soul is begging for you to align with soul. And when you're aligned with soul, and you're aligned with this now sacred, infinite moment, you're in the energy of how your twin flame can come back to you. And why is it that most of our clients that are doing our program, they manifest their person, a lot of them even way before they finish their 30-day detox? Why? I told you, when you stop asking when your person is going to come back is when they come back to you. When you've completely surrendered, released, and detoxed from the addictive energy and completely made it about you. And when you are present in the now is when your person can meet you. So when are they going to come back? They're going to come back in the now. When you're in the now, they will only meet you in the present moment. But if you're in the mind and focusing on them in the future date, they can't meet you, love. They're only in the present. Only in the present. You're not going to find them in the calendar. There's not going to be a date in the calendar where your twin flame meets you. It's in the now. It's in the, I've released them. I've let go. I'm focusing on now. I'm walking around in this park, feeling the birds in the sky, and I'm in this unity consciousness, and I've reached Satori, and holy smokes, my twin flame is jogging next to me, right? I've surrendered them completely, and I'm in a work event, and there's my twin flame. I don't give enough. I let go completely. And here I am with family, and here's my twin flame. It's in the now, when you've least expected them, when you've least put any effort towards them, and you've given all of the doing in soul, in the now. You think, love?
Yeah, you said it exactly. It is that place of surrender. And it is really an internal shift. It's that place where you say, I now no longer have expectations that they're coming back. I now no longer have any preferences, because I realize we already won. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with what I have right here and now. I'm okay with this. We are already won. And I don't need to see the physical of them to feel them, to have them in my life, because we are already one. And it's sort of that place of that knowing that you're one, and the releasing of the need for the physical, because it's that physical that keeps you in separation consciousness. It's thinking that their physical being is separate from you. And so it's like, once you're at that point where like, I don't need that. I don't need them in the physical. I'm okay right here and now. And suddenly they're at your door. They're showing up. They're texting. You're seeing them at a party. You're seeing them at a gas station. You're seeing them on the freeway. It's releasing. It's surrendering. And surrendering is just releasing the need to have that physical.
This is how we have clients that come to us. They've been on the journey for years, you know, counting down all the years, every year that they haven't seen their person. And we tell them, this journey's for you. It's about you, and focus on the now. And mine, it has a lot of resistance to that, right? Because this is the most amazing magnetic thing that's ever happened in your entire lifetime. And you're telling me to focus on me? You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm never going to let this go. And we're not asking you to let it go. We're asking you to actually go all in for you. And when you go all in for you, your soul confirms itself in the now. And I want you to kind of guide everybody, love, because I love this story, and you've heard it. If you guys have been following us for a while, this is the energy. Can you tell them the energy of when you shifted so much?
So I started really trying to read spiritual books. I sort of figured, you know, I was starting to understand my person left, but I need to start feeling better. Somehow, some way, I need to start feeling better. So I started, taking Joanne's advice. She was telling me books to read. I started walking every morning, and slowly, I started finding soul. I started aligning with soul. I didn't know what I was doing, but that's what I was doing. I was I was meditating every night. And then it was like my person was coming in a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more the more I was doing this. And it was like, that would put me in mind, and I would see him pull. And I finally got to the point where I was like, I bring my own peace. And every time he's messaging me, it's taking me out of this peace that I finally realized is internal. I literally got on the phone with him after he texted me, and I was like, stop calling me, because I realized it was taking me out of my peace. And I was like, stop texting me. Like, I don't need you to do this anymore. I don't want you to text me anymore. Stop. And that was the shift for me. It was like, I was okay. I knew in my heart, I knew in my head, I'd rather have my peace than have those random sporadic text messages calls. It wasn't worth it anymore to me. Whereas before, I would cling to every single text message and every phone call, and I would be waiting on bated breath for the next one. This time it was like, no more. Like, either you're in this or you're not. And I see that you're not, and that's okay. But I choose me, and I don't want you texting me anymore. And it was like, after that, something shifted, and the next thing I know, he's just always there. He was always there, and he hasn't been gone since. And that shift stayed. It was the place where I was okay.
I want you guys, I want you guys to hear that. It was the moment, it was a turning point for Elizabeth where she no longer needed her twin flame. She no longer needed him because she was so whole and so good on her own, where she can let it go. And that's what a lot of twin flames worry is, I can't let them go. I can't let them go. All I have is the memory. Why would I let go of them when I haven't talked to them? So if I let them go, are they going to forget me? Right? There's all of these things that's clinging, but that's what you need to let go. That very thing that's clinging to them. That's what you need to let go. So if it's the texting, which was what it was for Elizabeth, it was the texting that needed to be let go all the way to where, hey, stop texting me. You're taking me out of intent. I'm no longer focusing on me. I need to focus on me. And it shifted the whole dynamics. Your question of when is my twin flame coming back? And go inside and tell yourself, what is my intent? What am I focusing on? Because me looking for them to come in to fulfill me means you're saying they're separate from you. And it's either you're in the twin flame journey or not. And if you're in the twin flame journey, my love, you have to trust the journey. This is why the journey isn't time-stamped. We could have somebody say, I've been in this journey for 6 years, and they could have tried different other coaches out there. But this is how something in the puzzle got put together, working with us, and something internally shifted, and it was enough for them to drop everything completely. And it's like, oh my gosh, Joanne and Elizabeth, I need to schedule a session with you guys because I'm about to see my person at this party. Or, hey, I just got a text from them after I've been working on myself on this detox, and I want to make sure I'm not pushing. I want to make sure I'm focusing on me and keeping my intent. All of the manifestations that happens to our beautiful divine feminines, they happen in the now. When is my twin flame coming back? Your twin flame is coming back to you and can only come back to you in the now. So be present. Focus on you. Bring it back to you. And when you're doing that, right? Just like Elizabeth who's doing her walks. She's present. She's being. She's naming the ducks on her path. She's being in the now, and her soul can meet her in the now. Rushed out of a swimming, right? Who got out of the gym from swimming and is there.
He came over to the house that he had always told me he couldn't ever come to anymore because it had been so toxic for him. And suddenly he's showing up, like almost like it was like 3 or 4 times a week. He was showing up, popping up 5 a.m., 6 a.m. after he was done swimming. And that's when it just changed. It was that one conversation. I still remember it. I was on my walk with him of, don't call me anymore. Don't text me anymore. And it shifted everything.
Yeah. So meet your person. Let your person come to you in the now. They are you, love. That's why you have to shift the dynamics. You're looking at them like they're separate from you. And when you go within and you let them go and you really surrender to soul, soul will meet you and find you and come knocking down your door no matter what the heck the time is. Meet your soul in the now by first being in the now. We love you guys. So deep. So deep. Yeah. Love you. Bye, loves.
Love you. Bye.